name is Foley-Beining, and I'm a jazz guitar player. I've performed in Healdsburg for about 12 years in all different kinds of venues. So anyway, I was a total jazz fan and Metheny fan, but in a live situation I didn't get many chances to play Metheny tunes. So about a little bit more than a year ago I met a friend of mine, at that time didn't know, somebody introduced me to him, and his name is Todd Smith, and he plays a 6-string fretless electric bass, and he's a total Metheny fan. So we started to get together and just worked on Metheny tunes. That was only our concept. Let's just do Metheny tunes. So what we try to do, when a lot of the Metheny songs I listen to with the Metheny group, you hear, it's almost like a big band. And so you hear this full band, full sound. And now we're trying to do this as a duo with a guitar and a bass. And it's like, how could we make this still full sounding? So there are a lot of things I learned. First of all, on the guitar itself, I had to play melodies and chords. Then I found this little thing called loop, and so often while I play live, I record maybe some chords, and then I play this back and solo over that. So that helps a lot to get a fuller, richer sound. And Todd Smith, what he does chords often, and so he gives me, when I play a solo, he gives me a fuller sound, and it gives me actually harmony, not just the bass root. And so we started playing as a duo, and it was really fun. And then finally we thought, how would that sound if we would add a percussion player or a drummer? And I called a friend of mine, I played with him before, and his name is Iyashi, a great drummer. I said, Tom, would you be interested to try that out? And he said, sure, let's try it. Immediately, our whole trio grew, and it sounded now so much fuller than as a duo. For a long time, I always wanted to do Beatles songs, and I arranged a lot of Beatles songs in a jazzy Brazilian way. So we have, meanwhile, I think we have 40 Metheny tunes and maybe 10, 12 Beatles songs. And so we have a really good repertoire. Well, we do play gigs around here. I play every Sunday night from 6 to 8 in Cloverdale at the McGowan Brew Pub. And then I also play the next 3 or 4 Thursdays in Cloverdale at the Italian restaurant Piacere. You can come to my store, Chris Foley, Fine Leather on Healdsburg Avenue, and I always have the information available about upcoming gigs. And so I still give private lessons. I have some guitar students, some bass students, and sometimes I teach also just theory and improvisation for any instrument, but I teach mainly guitar and bass. Yeah, and anybody who is interested, they can contact me at the store, and the phone number here is 707-473-0400. My email address is foley-beining@aol.com. Well, I hope you enjoyed the interview, and I hope to see you at one of my events, so please stop by. Thank you.